We are in Charlotte, North Carolina. 2K Sports proudly brings you NBA basketball from the home of the Hornets. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Last game for the Hornets, the loss to the Spurs in San Antonio.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders. Well,
Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Stolen by Jackson. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Brissett. The 8-footer. And too long on the shot. Outside ball. Here's Washington. Back to ball. 5 on the clock. Over Halliburton. They grab their own miss. Pass the ball. Halliburton with the steal. Now Brogdon. Back to Hield. Here's Brissett. 8 points his last outing. Indiana needs to get a shot off. From outside, off the mark.
And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league. Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's ball. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Pass to Washington. For the 3. Brissett grabs the miss. Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays, Greg, way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys. But that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
Outside ball. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Buries the long-range jumper. Washington's got 5 now.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Rozier. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Indiana moving the ball away. Back to Hield. Over Rozier. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Pass to Washington. And here's Plumlee. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Jackson up top. Halliburton up top. Back to Jackson. Inside. Ball with the rebound. Hornets leading by 5. Here's Bridges. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Pass to Halliburton. Healed outside. Smith with it. Will it go?
Well, I love the workmanlike attitude that Montrezl Harrell plays with on both ends of the floor. You can feel the impact defensively.
And so the and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game, guys. We've been watching from the Hornets.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Charlotte. Leading by 5. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves me wrong. It has to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You love to see that kind of effort.
Here's Brogdon. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
In Malcolm Brogdon, Doris, we've got a player who's won more than his share of individual accolades.
Right, think about it. In college, he was the first player to win both the ACC Player of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year awards. And then topped it off by winning Rookie of the Year back in 2017. Not a bad resume, guys.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Bitadze. And Paul with the block. And here's Plumlee. Back to Ball. To Rozier. Latrey. They get the rebound. Bridges outside. Going inside. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Kelly.
Hornets leading by 6. Rozier looking around. Oubre outside. The kick out to Rozier. Clock at 6. He takes it in. And Harrell wide open. He shoots. Misses off the right iron. Pass to Smith. Halliburton outside. Stolen by Washington. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Pacers trail by 6. Down low. Back to Jackson. Indiana moving it around. Pass to Brissett. To the middle. Right side Jackson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Jackson. Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now, here's Rozier. Coming off 31 points last game. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Pass to Jackson. And there's the drive. Here's Duarte, covered by Oubre. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up the baseline. Doesn't go that time. And Charlotte will come the other way. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Now, here's Rozier. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Bridges misses. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers.
Isaiah Jackson.
Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Now, here's Washington. He's got 5. Pass to Rozier. .34 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. And Jackson gets it to go.
Jackson.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here is Rozier. On the wing, Bridges. And the Hornets miss again. Hield outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
And I think Bridges has some real upside defensively. He's strong, athletic, and able to guard multiple positions. And that's what every team is looking for.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hield can't hit.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Outside, ball. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Ball. Baseline jumper. Here's Rozier. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now, here's Ball. Here's McDaniels. Offensive rebound. Back to Ball. Tries yet again. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Brogdon looking it over. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
To the inside. McDaniels. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's McDaniels. Brogdon with it. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. pass to Brissett. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Ball up top. Outside for Martin. Pass to McDaniels. Elbow shot. And again, the Hornets missing.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Brissett, no good.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
They get it again. Oubre outside. Charlotte moving it around. Stolen by Brogdon. Now the Pacers moving it up. Three-pointer, Hield. That
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Now, here is James. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. 4-3. Drops in the 3. And deep into the season now, Grant. Are you noticing any trends that may just become a permanent part of the game?
Well, I mean, of course, B.A., the fast pace of the NBA is here to stay. And players of all positions are continuing to develop deeper range from the three-point line.
Antetokounmpo, right side. On the take. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drive. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait that's very effective.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pulls up. Here's Portis. Pass to Middleton. And a nice finish on the layup.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Now, here is James. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Here's Westbrook. Sinks that one from the post. Westbrook's got 5 points.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
You know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
It's stolen by Johnson. James outside. Here's Bradley. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
Count it.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates, too.
Pass to Westbrook. Back to James. Here's Bradley. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Coming in the ball for your Lakers, Carmelo Anthony.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's James. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Well, the whole floor is wide open for LeBron. I mean, he's got just the right kind of touch for those mid-range shots.
Holiday doubled up. Pass to Portis. It's stolen by James. To the paint. And here's Westbrook. Anthony outside. Down low. Now here's Howard. And Antetokounmpo over to help. It's stolen by Holiday. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. Middleton, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to Bradley. Now, here is James. Doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bradley. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. The Bucks trail. Outside Holiday. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Clark, you look at how Holiday has attacked on offense, he's gotten much more selective with his spots.
To me, B.A., he's just more comfortable offensively. He's always been aggressive, but he's got a confidence to him now that is allowing him to really put the pedal to the metal offensively. I think something just clicked for him when he was with the Pelicans.
Here's Horton Tucker. His shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And it's a tie ball game.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
Back to Horton Tucker. There's the drive. Tie game in Los Angeles. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Here's Antetokounmpo. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Here's Middleton. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Westbrook. Howard. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. It's stolen. Here's James. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has gotten his second bucket.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
Pulls it. And the shot is good by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Boy, we've got an incredible amount of young talent in the league right now, Clark. Some who could go down as all-time greats when it's all said and done.
I can't disagree with that, B.A. Clearly outstanding talent, but this is cyclical. We've had periods like this before where there have been great young talents that have come into the league and taken it by storm. You talk about Antetokounmpo and Doncic and Zion Williamson, and there are tons of others, Devin Booker and the like. A lot of guys seem destined for Springfield, even in their early 20s, if they maintain their level of play for the next several years.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 6. And the shot goes down.
That's just what we call man-up strength from Middleton. I mean, taking the hit and then kind of effortlessly knocking down the shot as well.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And you look at Serge Ibaka's defense. I mean, still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was.
Let's give them a big round of applause. Your Laker girls dance team.
And here are the Lakers. And you know, Grant, with Ibaka on defense, for a while he was one of the best shot blockers in the league.
I mean, he still changes shots, just doesn't block them. He's also more disciplined on leaving his feet. I mean, he can still turn a few shots away every so often.
Westbrook with the miss.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And that one good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now, here is James. Offensive rebound. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Middleton outside. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Ryan. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Now here's Middleton. Give him 8 points now. Count it.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Westbrook. Left side, Johnson. The 3 is up. Westbrook can't hit.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And that one's good. Ibaka's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Nope, shooting 3 for 8 in the game now.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
The Lakers trail. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Bradley. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. We've got 1:13 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Milwaukee. It's been 8 unanswered for them. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
You know, inside, Giannis's length really helps him get by the defense. Not much they can do to trip him up or slow him down. He's a force.
The Lakers call timeout.
And, you know, when Giannis takes his shot, the defense wins if it's a shot outside of the paint. They want him taking jumpers.
Substitution. Thanasis Antetokounmpo.
Now Los Angeles with it. Trailing by 8. Pass to Anthony. Back to Monk. Gordon Tucker on the wing. Knocks it down from distance. Gordon Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
At the line for the Bucks, Drew Holiday.
That's good from Holiday.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. 7-point differential. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each one won.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
And so it's Milwaukee closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done a great job containing Westbrook, and with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And here's Holiday. Portis outside. Sinks the tray. Portis has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Here's Westbrook. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Into the Bucks. Wesley.
And the Bucks with the possession here. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Howard. It's stolen by Holiday. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. The lob. Very well done.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
To the middle. Here's James. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allie. Interesting. Thank you. And so it's Milwaukee with it. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. And that one's good. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points now in the quarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
A different look for Milwaukee. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Augustine. Gordon Tucker on the wing. Here's the 3. Augustine can't get it to go. Here's Nora. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. They get it again. Pass to Middleton. 5 on the clock. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Here's Reeves. Middleton covering. The shot by Reeves, no good.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Got it.
Boy, I like the finesse and the focus that Middleton plays with. I mean, that's part of what allows him to finish off these tough hoops.
Here's Horton Tucker. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Middleton from the outside. And another three for Milwaukee.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Here's Anthony. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Horton Tucker. And it's in there. Horton Tucker's got 5 points.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton knocks down the triple. And the Bucks lead by 19.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Back to Horton Tucker. Here's Anthony. A big-time effort for Chris Middleton, providing a lot of energy for the Milwaukee Bucks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. James with the ball. Going inside. And it's James with the jam.
Yeah, you watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
On offense, here are the Lakers. Trailing by 17. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Portis. Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo, right side. Shot clock at 6. And yep, it's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
It's James with the drive. Middleton with it. Now guarded by Monk. Back to Antetokounmpo. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue on D and getting some steals.
And with so much player movement nowadays, Clark, a lot of small market teams nervous about attracting and retaining the stars.
You know, B, I played for a small market team, the Indiana Pacers, in the early 80s when I played the short time I did in the NBA. And that's always a challenge to be able to keep your star players in your market because there is more attractive real estate out there when you think about other cities in the league. And players do have a desire sometimes to be in larger markets where the lights are bigger and brighter and there are more people. And I don't know if there's anything the league can really do to keep players from desiring to move on occasion.
Pass to Johnson. James outside. He can't hit that time. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Look to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Out left to the wing. Back to Holiday. Pass to Matthews. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Holiday, that one's good.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Monk. Count it, good. Monk's got his first 2 points.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well, the NBA has said we're in a transformational period. We have to earn viewers. Clark, moves like the play-in tournament looking to attract those viewers.
Well, you know what, B? I like the initiative the NBA has taken there. Clearly, you have to continue to create and innovate and adapt as a league. I think it's smart to try new things, and I think the play-in tournament added a level of excitement, not just with its newness, but with the competitive nature of those play-in games. So I think it's something that may find its way as part of the regular calendar going forward.
For three, Westbrook. It's stolen by Holiday. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Takes it inside. Matthews. Howard with some nice D. To the inside. A good look from Johnson. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Johnson's gotten his first basket of the night.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bucks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game one is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Chris Middleton.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball. And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
Los Angeles foul.
The Lakers making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers, Stanley Johnson.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside, Antetokounmpo. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished. Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Ellington. Over Middleton. Ellington can't hit.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Chris Middleton.
And that one's good. Middleton.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is.